ち負けにはあまり固執しすぎるな。楽しむことこそが上達の秘訣だと思うぞ。闇雲に鍛錬するだけでは時に迷走してしまう。そんな時は何か一つ目標を立ててみるといい。
We are indeed.
俺と共にロビーを駆け抜け、風になっていないか。
Boing. I don't know either, Draku. I'm learning how to not pirate the Adobe products from this video. Tell how not to pirate. Okay. I ain't going anywhere near that. I ain't touching that with a 60-foot pole. I'm just gonna go check the. I'm just going to go and check the shop. Okay, so that's how someone. I saw someone with color 18 send alpha, and I was like, how do they have that? But you can buy it in the shop. Color 20 is still the best. Why not? I have all the music. Was good, King. Show me some good stuff. I see no fun. I see no fancy crystals. That sucked. Let's try it again. That also sucked. Let's try it again. Alright, that was better. A gold wrench. Last one. I guess shows how much. I guess shows how many of these things I got. How many things I got at the fact that I'm getting like eight nine rupees out of these draw tickets rather than weapons. Guess shows how many of them I have. Huh? There's limits. I don't know. Just to make it where people can buy everything all in one day or something without risking losing rupees? I don't freaking know. Doesn't make sense to me. That was good, Dirk. Technically, I do have. Now is the most likely time I could technically do it due to the fact that DP's now turned into guaranteed counter hits. So I might as well practice this thing for just a warm up. What's that, DC? I think like at the moment of the players we know, the only people I'd be able to do this to are Elsa and maybe Gamera if Gamera plays Versusia. Otherwise, I literally cannot. Otherwise, I basically can't do this combo to anybody. Because the downside of the counter hit change is that since most DPs send people further away from the corner, you have to be one of the tallest characters in the game pretty much in order to be able to do this mid screen. Yo, DC with the gifted sub to Arcana. Appreciate that, dude. Oh yeah, true. So yeah, never mind, I can't do it. Never mind, I can't do it against her. So yeah, never mind that. I guess I can't do it to anyone. I guess as of right now, I still have to hit them with the. I still have to hit them with the with the walk up close heavy. Also, game 1 of the day, BSG. I'm not gonna lie, so when I was playing yesterday, my first game of the day was against Hava. My second game of the day was against Hava. My third game of the day was against Hava. My fourth game of the day was against Hava. So yeah, that was my warm-ups yesterday. My warm-ups yesterday was 4 straight matches against Hava and his Beelzebub. One thing if it was Hava and his freaking Beatrix, so that shit ain't nearly as bad. But no, 4 straight games for warm up against Hava's Beelzebub. Well, we knew that already. We knew that already. Every time Grimnir is on screen, talks up Grimnir. And then proceeds to beat me up every time we fight. So we knew that already. Constantly talks up Grimnir, and then constantly beats me up as I play Grimnir. Hit someone in the tournament with the taunt combo, that'd be hilarious. That's fair. Good news is I'm playing better now than I have been. Because even though I lost every one of those sets against Hava, I took every match except for the first one. I took a game off him, and we went to the third game each time. Because prior to that, Hava's just been beating me 2-0, 3-0 every time with his bubs. It's only when he plays Beatrix that I'm able to take games or sets off of him. And now I'm taking games off of his Beelzebub, or off his Beelzebub too. So that's good at least. Means I'm playing well since I'm able to do that against arguably the best, against probably the best Beelzebub, one of the best players in North America, as Grimnir's worst matchup. So that's good at least, right? Or, I have to hope it is. I played a little bit of Dragon Ball last night. First time I've done that since Frosty's. That was something. Yeah, bad match. He's top one. I always give people two arguments when it comes to Grimnir not being top one. One, it's his shitty ass defense, and B, it's his shitty ass matchup spread. His matchup spread is much better now though than it was. Obviously, Pac-Man is winning. Obviously. Let's go, Sonic Razor. Doing alright. But he got far L and 2 MS defensive buttons. This shit is terrible, man. anyone who tells me 2M is good is dreaming. Grimnir now top 2. He's probably honestly he could be. Honestly, he could be. He's probably. I think he's for sure top 3 now though. Where in the top 3, I'm not fully sure. I think he's either 2 or 3 right now. I think he's either 2 or 3 right now. Oh yeah, the guard cancel nerfs make his offense scarier with balance which I'd say balances out the nerfs, but it actually buffs him more than he got nerfed in the last patch. So I think he's stronger this patch for that reason. And then of course, most of the characters who I had above him all got nerfed. So I personally think he's second or third right now. I think Beatrix is top 1. But yeah, so I saw that I saw Beepop put Grimnir top 1 in his own category. Well, they did. Okay, they didn't nerf Guard Cancel to that extreme. All right, it's not. They didn't nerf Guard Cancel to where it's GG the second Grimnir puts you in the corner. Guard Cancel is still a thing and can still get you out against Grimnir pressure, but it is harder now than it was back when Guard Cancel was the end all be all. No, I missed. But yeah, Grimnir is a character where he puts you in the corner, you're probably toast. And he's also the character, you put him in the corner, he's also kind of toast. It's kind of the character in a nutshell. What do you guys think? You guys think Grimnir is you guys think Grimnir is top 1? On his own Grimnir. Boo. That was funny. Oh, Shadow Blade. How you doing, brother? I played Dragon Ball for the first time since Frosty Faustings last night. How you doing, ready? You ready for the finals? With all those screaming studio workers cheering you on. Didn't you see what Hikari said? It's already decided. He's going to win the finals. It's already decided. There's no reason for us to go. You can play against Baby. I probably know how to play against Baby more than most people at the finals. Listen to Hikari. Dude, listening to Hikari in any year. 2020, 2025. Listening to Hikari in any freaking year. wait for the beams. Sounds good. Sounds good, Draku. Just trust us. Just trust us when you say nobody listens to Gary. Just trust us when we say that. Fine, I guess. Odds are I can beat everybody at the Grand Blue Finals, and odds are I could lose to everybody at the Grand Blue Finals. Everybody scares you a bit. Oh, freaking Coco and a network error has occurred. Failed to update player information. What the hell? Coco, Gamera, Tororo. Definitely the players that scare me most. Tororo and Gamera have made Zenith look weak. And he's the best player, and he's the arguable best player in the world who plays my character. And then now Coco has now beaten me 3 times in tournaments. Can I beat Coco in a series? Yes, I can. Can I beat Gamera and Tororo in a series? I don't know. Odds are definitely better for Coco to beat me than me beating him, though. But I can beat him. Gamera and Tororo, though, never played them, and like I said, never played them before, and like I said, they made Zenith look bad. Just not ideal. Coco, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Coco can play. When he beat me at UFA and Frosty Faustings was playing the character who in my opinion, and a decent amount of people's opinions, thought was the best character in the game in Belial. That being said, Coco has beaten me on characters that are also much weaker than that too. So a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Coco really is just that good. On top of the fact that he can be that good while playing as the best characters. Who Coco's going to play for the finals, though? I don't even know if he knows. Fortunately for me, my character survived the balance patch, so I can keep playing my character. Fortunately, Gamera and Tororo's character survived too. But we'll see. Oh no, he definitely didn't get gutted. Belial's probably now in like the bottom side of top tier still. After playing a long set against Aaron's Belial, I can definitely say the character is definitely much weaker now, but he is far from weak. That character is far from weak. I could have killed there. wait. I'm for the Dragon Ball Finals. I'm going to be bringing my Steam Deck that has a Grand Blue on it. So while I'm there, I'm going to be practicing for the Grand Blue Finals. Actually, out of curiosity, wait, have you tried this game before? Why did I go for this OP? Got the hits. Got the hits. It just if you're gonna go for the hits, then go for the freaking hits. Don't do it then stop. Don't do it then stop. Gotcha. That's something I want to try to get more consistent at if possible. Being able to go into the fuzzy from this confirm. So I did it in a match yesterday. I hit that in a match yesterday. Hit them with the mix afterwards, and then realized that the cooldown is just enough. To where you could then go for the high-low setup. Which is pretty useful. Being able to go from a combo to being able to go from a mix-up to a mix-up. Of course you're on Beatrix, me again. Of course you're on Beatrix. He always goes to the top ones, I swear. He was a Nier player, then he was a Belgo player, now he's a Beatrix player, I guess. I guess I'm the sucker. That was an accident, and a complete waste of meter. Gotta confirm those, Zane. Gotta confirm those. Great fish of game. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. That was good, great fish. Just didn't quite have the quote on up, dude. I thought you followed me last time you were here. Guess not. I guess I didn't earn the follow yet. Ow. Freaking Beatrix.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Fair enough. Oh, how did you not fall into the tornado there? Really? Light Ryan free into Light Ryan free? Put it in the corner? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Matches today? So far, so good, I guess. I think I've only played like 3 matches at this point. So not too much has happened at this point. First match of the day though was BSG on his Sandalphon, so that's always fun. Oops. I basically just put 3 seals on top of each other. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Grimnir's got a terrible defense due to the fact that his normals are terrible and his DP has quite literally no horizontal range on top of it. And it costs meter to do this. Okay. You want to do an invincible move? Hey, guess what? You're right in front of me? Guess what? I'm missing. Alright, that close it hits. Nice use of 50% meter, right, idiots? And then besides this terrible defense and his terrible normals outside of far H, which they keep nerfing, he's got a lot of bad matchups where he loses to Catalina. He loses to Kag. He loses to Zoe. He loses to Soras. He maybe goes even against Darmaya. He loses to Vasaraga. Loses to Zeta. Loses to Onrey. Loses to Siegfried. Loses to himself, obviously. Loses to Anila. Well, Beatrix is somewhat even. Loses to Vayne. Loses to 2B. Well, he used to lose to Lucilius, but now Lucilius is bad. Loses to Belial. Hard loses to Beelzebub. Loses to Versusia. How does a character that's top 1 have that many bad matchups? Not whole cast, about a quarter of the cast. About a quarter of the cast he loses to. How's a character going to be top 1 but lose to a quarter of the cast? How does that make sense? You make Cloud so proud. I try. Hey, he's got top 1 offense. He's got top 1 offense, but top 1 offense, bottom 5 defense, and a lot of bad matchups, or at least a decent amount of bad matchups for a character that should be top tier. The downplay for the off pain. But yeah, how's that great fish? That good enough? Feel free to tell me which character. Feel free to tell me which characters I lied about for the characters he loses to, though. Maybe I lied about a. Okay, I probably lied about a Neela, because Neela is just bad. But at least you can't fuzzy her. But besides that, it's unblockable. Obviously, I'm still downplay. I say he's got the #1 offense in the game. He's got the #1 offense in the game. You're saying the things that are a part of his offense. If you guys want to tell me he's got top 1 offense in the game, I can't argue that. He wins every matchup in the corner on offense. Yeah, because he's got top 1 offense. Of course, if Grimnir put you in the freaking corner, he's probably going to win. Unless you're like Narmaya or Cagliostro, who or the Onrey, or these characters that he can't fuzzy. And then you can't fuzzy them, but then he does his other setups. His offense gives him no bad matchup, something like that. Apparently. Couldn't imagine losing all those matchups. Okay, the amount of characters I could say Grimnir loses to if he's the one put in the corner is basically just as long as the characters that I can say Grimnir hard beats if he's in the corner. Here's that we nerf Siegfried again. God, yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. When the game came out, the Siegfried matchup was like the unwinnable matchup for Grimnir. When the game first came out, and the better part of basically until the first balance patch, where Grimnir got slightly better, and Siegfried's projectile made it where he doesn't automatically win. Because his old projectile, like in the first patch, auto won the matchup against Grimnir. Straight up auto wins against Grimnir. So as soon as that was gone, the matchup went from impossible to just really bad. Grimnir loses matchups. I hate Shooter. Sorry to interrupt the downplay. It seems way easier to hit 2-1-2 far AM 2-6 stage. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. So much nicer now, right? Yeah. Playing fair, so rough. Yeah, so yeah, that's, to be fair, that Siegfried projectile did that for a lot of characters, to be fair. I'm just using that as an example for the Grimnir matchup thing. But yeah, so that's both the downplay and the truth of in my opinion, I guess, the in my opinion truth on why Grimnir isn't top 1, let alone top 1 in his own category, like I'm hearing people complain about. Is yes, if Grimnir puts you in the corner and puts you in a mix-up, he is going to be considered the best in the game because he's got the best offense in the game. But then the second you put Grimnir in the corner, as probably almost every character in this game, Grimnir is fucking stuck. with no meterless DP, no horizontal range on his DP, and is only good normal to get out beam, mash far H, and pray. Yeah, not very good. Where do I rank his neutral? Very high up there. Because once you have seals up, his neutral suddenly goes from pretty good to I have him 2 or 3. Either fly out of the corner almost every set. That's what I tried to do. Yes. But remember this isn't fast or anything. So basically more often than not, the flying out of the corner thing when I do it when you give me negative frames anyways. I can't just do it to get out of continuous pressure. I'm able to do it when people are minus and assume that I'm going to take my turn back. Unfortunately, this isn't vanilla Grand Blue Lancelot's 2-2H, where it's frame 1, teleport into the air, get me the hell out of here. Yeah, Grimnir, in my opinion, is top 2 or top 3. I think Beatrix is top 1, and then Grimnir is either... My dogs are howling. And I think Grimnir is either 2nd or 3rd. What's up, Bryce? Best part is I can say Grimnir is top 2, and people will still call me a down player. That's the best freaking part. People are still going to call me a down player even if I say Grimnir is top 2. He's top 1. Are you out of your mind, you freaking down player? It's gonna be like freaking again talking to a LeBron fan. Anyone that says that LeBron is top 2 or the 2nd best rather than the best of all time, it's a complete and utter insult. No. So in my opinion, the top 3-4 characters right now are Beatrix is 1, and then you have the likes of Percival, Grimnir, and Versusia as the next 3. Is where I'm somewhere around there myself, along with multiple other people seem to think roughly around there for the top 4. Percival is stupid strong right now. It's just that not enough people play him. More people might start playing him now, but more than likely, everyone that might have considered going to Percival are probably all going to go play Beatrix. No, Nicola is not even close to my top 3. Now that there's been a bit of time, people are starting to put Sandalphon around high tier, like mid-high to lower high tier. He's been meta since the 2nd patch of the game. Because let's not forget, when the game first came out, Percival was like arguable bottom 1, and then he got a laundry list of buffs in the first balance patch that made him go from like bottom 1 to high tier, and then Tororo just started destroying everybody with him. Hey, if we had Lord Knight playing this game, then we would have had him trying to convince people that Grimnir was top 3 in the first patch of the game, ahead of Seox.
begins.
What's up, Lily?
Grimner versus Beatrix.
Going all right.
Believe in victory.
Was stressed out of my mind last night, but feel a little better now. Even though most people called him top 3. Nope, he was not fucked in the patch. What's that? If I'm being mean to me? No. He did ask me my opinion on where I think Grim is in this patch, since there are people online who have been saying that Grimnir is the undisputed top 1. So he did ask me that, and I told him that I thought that Grimnir was top 3. But it's early to tell. Just top 6 at best. I don't know. You have people like Riaza who think, oh my god, he didn't even dodge. He didn't even dodge in time. My DP just didn't reach. Sounds good. Enjoy your lurk.